Hi, y'all. Gonna read Click, Clack, Quack to School by Doran Corin and Bessie Lewin, the creators of the New York bestseller Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type. On Monday, Duck brought a letter to Farmer Brown. Some of it was written in crown and brown, a rhyme. Dear Farmer Brown, please be our guest at our farm day lunch tomorrow. Bring the animals too. Love, Dinkelmeyer Elementary School. P.S. What is your favorite color? P.P.S. How old are you? P.P.P.S. We have a turtle. Oh. Farmer Brown was so excited. He had not been to school in a very, very, very long time. He must get the animals ready. I bet the cows will be really good at school. We are going to school tomorrow, he told the cows. We must get ready. The cows had never been to school. They were so excited. They stomped and chomped and mooed. Oh. School is very quiet, said Farmer Brown. There is no clumping, no stomping, and no mooing. Clumping and stomping bee rhyme. The cows were not so excited anymore. It's true. School is quiet and listen to your teacher. We are going to school tomorrow, Farmer Brown told the chickens. The chickens had never been to school. They were so excited. They clapped and snapped and clucked. Clapped and snapped. See, that rhymes. School is very serious, said Farmer Brown. There is no clapping and no snapping and no clucking. The chickens were not so excited anymore. Farmer Brown arrived at the pig pen. We are going to school tomorrow, he announced. The pigs had never been to school. They were so excited. They hooted and hollered and oinked. School is very calm, said Farmer Brown. There is no hooting, no hollering, and no oinking. The pigs were not so excited anymore. Oh, forgot to show this page. Farmer Brown arrived in the barn. Duck was meditating. We are going to school tomorrow, said Farmer Brown, and there will be no stomping, no clumping, snapping, clapping, hooting, or hollering. Duck breathed in slowly and deeply. And try not to be so ducky, said Farmer Brown. Duck breathed out slowly and deeply. Farmer Brown handed out rule books, and animals studied all night. No stomping, no clumping, no moo mooing. No clapping, no snapping, no clucking. Snap, snap. No hooting, no hollering, no oink oink oinking. Don't be ducky. Cows go what? Cows go moo. Chickens go what? Chickens go cluck. Pigs go what? Pigs go oink. The next morning they lined up quietly in front of the truck with no stomping, no clumping, clapping, snapping, hooting, or hollering. Farmer Brown was so proud. It's true, in school and going to the bus and going online. In line, you want to line up quietly. Also, Farmer Brown is driving them and himself. They're not catching a bus, so they won't be in the bus line. They're not walking or biking or skateboarding or scootering, so they will not be in the exercise line. They are not going with their parent. Well, they kinda are going with their parent, but anyway, they're being driven to school. So probably car line is where they would be if they had a car line. But this is just a book. They were quiet and still on the ride to school. That's important if you're on a bus full of kids to be quiet. The cows were not mooey. The chickens were not clucky. The pigs were not oinky. Duck breathed in slowly and deeply. Duck breathed out slowly and deeply. Farmer Brown was so proud. When they arrived, they got off the truck quietly and waited in the empty schoolyard. That's true. Parents, buses, whatever, walkers, exercisers, they usually get you to school early. Roller skating, another form of exercise. The school seemed quiet, serious, and calm. And then the bell rang for recess. Looks like they were good because they didn't get recess time taken away. The doors flew open, and the yard was suddenly filled with wiggling and giggling, thunking and clunking, chirping and chattering, squeaking and squilling, and zooming and zigging. So the cows got mooey, stomp, clomp, stomped. And the chickens got clucky and clap, snap, clapped. And the pigs got oinky and holler, hoot, hollered. And mice read graphic novels in the shade. Guess the cows did not bring their milk as we saw when they were going to school, so I guess you can't say got milk. Inside the inside the school, Duck would just ducky. Principal Ducky or Principal Duck. Be kind, be safe, be helpful, be honest, respect one another. Don't eat the paste. Dear Farmer Brown, thank you for visiting our school. The end. Bye, y'all.